5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to LMC Cast. I'm back again. I wasn't available last month due to family stuff. But we have the whole crew here this time. We have a Vija.
Good evening.
I was worried you dropped off then. We have a Shadow Fox.
Ahoy, hoy.
We have a Random Genius.
Hello there.
We have what normally is called an Ein, but is also now called a Jackal, formerly known as Odysseus.
Odessa, fuck's sake.
Odessa.
Every time I put a new name in, someone gets it wrong.
This here is the one I know better. I'm sorry. And we actually have an extra special guest who isn't normally on, but we are more than welcome for the boss man to be here. It is Mr. Kevin.
Kevin? Who is Kevin? I am Guy in Kevnito.
Or boss man.
All hail Kevin!
Yes,
All hail
I've
Kevin.
broken the rules. Shut up, Phil. I'm breaking the rule on this occasion for reasons which will make themselves obvious at some episode in this particular series.
Yeah, probably. And as for game-wise, we have returned to the world of Bang, because it's an easy enough game for us to just put as many people in as we like, really.
You know, I'm actually not certain if we've done this because I made a little list last little while back, and I don't think Bang was on the list of games you've actually played on stream.
I'm sure we've done Bang once on this show.
Might have done it last year.
Anyway, I'll explain the rules.
Listeners, if you do think that we have played Bang in the past, please let us know in the Radio Sega Discord, and let us know what other games you enjoyed listening to.
Yeah.
Jordan, looking at your list,
Is that the contractually required engagement for the Discord then, Kev?
Yes.
So for those of you who don't know, Bang, we're playing the dice game version, because there is a card game version as well, I believe. The way it works is someone is the sheriff, and the other people are either deputies who need to help the sheriff win, outlaws who need to kill the sheriff, or renegades who just need to be the last man standing, and it's really hard for a renegade to win. I feel sorry for them. And we roll dice. Those dice either allow us to shoot other people, use a Gatling gun to shoot everyone else, have a drink to regain our health back, or have the local Native Americans shoot arrows at us. And we can also blow ourselves up with dynamite if we roll too many.
Woo.
So let's actually... I mean, the game will probably be more apparent as we go along, so shall we start dealing roles and characters?
So yes, everyone has their own individual character, which has their own special perk, which we'll explain before each round, and then everyone will have one of the core roles, which is the sheriff, deputy, outlaw, or renegade.
Deal. And deal.
Speaking of, hello, I'm your designated sheriff for today.
I don't know if
No.
Random Genius is the sheriff very often, actually.
No, I'm not normally the sheriff, to be honest. So
Who is the sheriff?
the sheriff is Bart Cassidy. I may take an arrow instead of losing a life point, except to Native Americans or to dynamite. So basically, if people start shooting at me, I can take arrows instead.
And you, because you are the sheriff, you also start with an additional 2 health.
Yay! So I'm at 10 health points to start off with.
So let's move around the table. Shadowfox.
Yes, well, as for what I am, that is secret. But for who I am, Slurky Duke. I may make an extra reroll, so when we all roll the die to determine what our outcomes are, I can, if I don't like the final result, I can choose to reroll one more time. Everyone's just grabbing their health bullets.
Vija, who are you today?
Ooh, so I am Jesse Jones, where if I have 4 life points or less, I gain 2 if I use beer to heal myself.
A well-known benefit of beer.
This is true. There is
Except for you.
there is actually a little bit of truth in that. You can technically save someone's life by giving them beer if they are in shock. I don't advise you doing this, but if they're already really drunk, they have a higher chance of maybe surviving. Don't ask why.
Hair of the dog.
Something along that line. I am Sid Ketchum. At the beginning of my turn, I can choose any player I like to gain 1 health. Just because I'm nice like that.
And let's see how many times he doesn't heal me.
We will see, won't we?
We will, yes.
I
am Paul Regret. I never lose life points to the Gatling gun.
Yeah, somehow Paul Regret can just dodge Gatling guns somehow.
He's got that spidey sense.
And last but not least, Bossman.
I am Susie Lafayette. I like midnight strolls down dusty plains, and once I roll, if I don't get a 1 or a 2, meaning the ability to shoot anybody, who is 1 square to my left or right, or 2 squares to my left and right. If I don't roll either of those in my turn, I can gain 2 life points back, but only to me. I can't give them out to anybody.
Nope, and that's your roster. So in the game I believe we have the sheriff, obviously, 1 deputy, 1 renegade, and 3 outlaws.
3 outlaws, yes.
Pretty sure that's right.
Yes.
So, as explained, everyone has their own objectives. The sheriff needs to kill all the outlaws and the renegade to win. The vice deputy, the deputy wins when the sheriff wins, basically, whether they're alive or dead. Outlaws win immediately once the sheriff is dead, and the renegade has to basically try and kill everyone else, but he can kind of switch sides as he feels he needs to. And sheriff always goes first, so sheriff.
Right.
Roll the Dino dice.
Indeed. So we are starting. Oh,
Ooh.
we have 3 arrows to start off with. 3 of the 9 arrows in play. It's now down to me.
So the way arrows work is once all of the 9 arrows have been dished out to people, you take damage equal to the amount of arrows you have.
I have a dynamite, which is locked. I cannot re-roll that dice. And I have a 1, which means I can shoot a person 1 space to my left or right. So in this case, it'd be either Kev or Shadowfox. However, I can re-roll 2 more times, so which is what I'm going to do.
With only those 4 die you've got access to now.
Yes. So I've got a mug for healing, a 1 and a 2. So 2, that's 2 spaces away from me. So that would be either Vija or Venato, and a Gatling. You know what? I'm going to risk it. I'm going to keep the Gatling and see if I can get rid of these arrows.
Side
The
effect.
answer is no.
He rolled exactly the same. 1 and 2 and a beer.
1, 2 and a beer. Ouch.
Yeah. Side effect of the Gatling gun is that it shakes all your arrows off
Yes.
when you use it.
And hits everyone around the table, although it won't hit Paul Regret because of his ability.
And
It's
it
like
doesn't hit
dancing
yourself.
GOG.
Yes.
It's like everyone dances with GOG except with more gunpowder involved.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Right. I'm going to apologise for this one, but Phil, take a point of damage.
Okay.
Something to note is Jesse has 9 health, as does Paul Regret. Everyone else starts with 8 health. Other than the sheriff, who started with 8 but gets an extra 2 because of being a sheriff and a prime target.
And Kev, you're taking a hit,
Ow!
but you're immediately healing that hit with the beer.
Oh, because there's no way to treat a lady. Oh, there's a way to treat a lady. Give me a beer. Nice one. Thank you.
So
Get
there we
the
go.
young lady drunk.
That's my turn.
It's not.
And I sincerely hope that people do not roll arrows.
Yes. So there's 3 points of damage just waiting for you in the future, Sheriff.
Well, for people who don't want to roll arrows, if we go around the table, I'm next, and that's a bad sign.
It's a bad sign.
Oh yes.
Yeah, we've played this game off air quite a number of times, and
He
Shadow
has
Fox
a
is a
habit.
little bit of an arrow magnet. That's not bad though.
Not bad.
2 health,
Okay.
2 shots, and 1 dynamite.
Yeah, probably only one person has damage at the moment, so
Yeah, but we'll keep the 2. I'm going to keep the 2 beer and the dynamite. Well, I have no choice in the dynamite.
On the
but I'm
off
gonna
chance
keep
it gets more dynamite.
yeah, dynamite you can't
Uh,
reroll.
So 3
You know
beers
what?
and 2 dynamites. That's
It might not be bad keeping that extra health.
You know what? Let's we'll roll one more. We'll roll one of the beers.
There's no
one last
danger in
time.
rerolling.
No.
The worst case, you roll another dynamite, you heal yourself.
There we go. So it turned to a Gatling gun. So, Vija, you took a hit. You can have one of those beers.
Oh, thank you, sir.
And everyone else is at full health, so I think Lucky Duke's just getting drunk.
Yeah, like you do. We'll just take a beer back to his table and.
I mean,
Yeah.
unless you want to roll that Gatling one more time because of your ability.
I can. I have my ability. I forgot about that one. Thank you. Oh, sure. Why not? We'll roll again. If I get damage, 2. Okay, in that case, then yeah. I don't know. I shoot Kevin, heal him again. We're gonna feel.
Welcome to the game. Bang. Pause a beer over.
Look, we're building you up an immunity.
What?
To beer or bullets?
I don't think a lead tolerance is quite what they meant in this scenario.
Welcome to the show.
Mate, he's either doing that or he's hanging the beer and shooting the beer out of his hand.
That's a nice way of thinking about it.
No,
actually.
that is good.
I like that. I mean,
So
I'm also cut to ribbons with glass, but now.
Not to worry, the beer acts as an antiseptic.
Closer to moonshine.
Vija, it's your turn.
Alright.
We're thinking far too much into this.
Probably.
Yes, after 2 turns, everything's the same as when we started, except Ian has 2 arrows.
Well,
3 arrows.
Oh,
That's 2 arrows.
That's 5 of the 9 arrows already gone, and this is the 3rd roll of the game.
Alright. Okay. And I'm just going to re-roll the loss at this stage.
Oh.
Ooh, he wants a Gatling, I think.
And he thinks he wants to hit Ian.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's a lot of beer, but no one's actually got any damage at the moment. So
3 beers and 2 ones.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to keep that, and then I'm going to split this fairly. Shadow Fox and Earthheart, you both take 1, but I'll both give you a beer.
mighty kind of you.
I don't like this bar. Every time you get a beer, you also get shot.
No, I think it's a beer and a shot. I think they may have.
Oh, it's a
made
chaser.
I think they
Oh
may
no,
have made a typo somewhere.
Roll
I
up.
mean, the bullets go down weirdly in your stomach. Okay. Is that your turn then, Vija?
That is my turn.
Okay, well, time for me to roll then. Where's the
The
roll
table
button?
of allegiances are being tested.
Oh, my ability at the beginning of my turn is I can heal someone. No one's taking any damage, so...
Well, welcome to the first episode of this LMC cast, where effectively nothing happens in the game because everything's nullified.
Two arrows.
Two arrows.
Oh, boy.
This is
Here
where
comes the
when-
damage.
it's when all those arrows go. That's when it's
Yeah.
I mean, I might as well just re-roll them all at this point.
Famous last words.
Oh!
No, I'll take the Gatling. In fact, I'm going to leave that at it. So I lose my arrows because I got 3 Gatling shots. So everyone takes 1 damage except for Paul Regret because he dodges it.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
I love how you were just about to do the
I
damage as
completely forgot about that for a second.
well.
I like how arrows have caused me damage and I've not received any.
I know.
You don't lose yours.
No, you,
don't
BG, you don't
No.
lose yours. It's only the person that
Oh,
rolls
yeah.
the Gatling gun that gets to get rid of their arrows.
Sorry, I forgot for a second.
I'm going to give one. I'm going to give my beer to the sheriff,
Thank you kindly.
and I'm going to take my shot to. Let's go, Lucky Duke.
Ooh.
Sorry, it's a 50-50 choice. I don't know who anyone's alignment is yet, so I've just got to guess.
Only a
He
matter
didn't
of
nullify
time.
the turn. He's a bad one.
I mean, he nullified it for Ian, so
Maybe I want the sheriff to stay alive a bit longer.
Oh, there's another arrow.
So that's an arrow, a beer, 2 and 2 Gatlings.
Well,
keep the beer. Let's keep the shot.
That's fair. Sheriff, I think you're about to get hit.
It's not
Twice.
2 shots.
So that's a 2, a dynamite which can't be re-rolled, and then a Gatling's the last
I
one.
might as well roll the Gatling. Nope, still wants
It's
the
a Gatling.
Gatling.
Nope.
Phil, take 2 shots.
Oh. I'm
Don't forget you can
surprised
drop-
by that.
Yeah, drop into the black hole in the corner.
Into the hole.
Yeah, this board's got black holes for us to put our health tokens in each corner.
Kev, have a beer.
thank you. I would suggest, for those of you who have got the counters with 3 bullets on them for 3 lives, just get rid of those and just get
The ones.
Yeah,
the 1 bullets because we've got unlimited tokens. So it's just going to be
I should have
easier
done
for
that
you on
at
your
the beginning,
on your
but
stuff.
I was rushing.
Lovely. Thank you very much indeed, Mr. Regret. You shall have no regrets this turn. So bad news if I do get a 1, Ian, because
I'm half expecting it, don't worry.
I'm trying to remember the game where I think.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. Nothing happened. He just hurts himself.
I've just rolled 3 dynamite. Do I lose a health from that as well?
Yes.
You
lose a-
immediately take
Well,
one
there's-
health and you can't re-roll anymore.
Easy come, easy go.
But
And
you
I,
still get to take your shot.
I did, and I said that I wouldn't target Paul Regret after that. So guess what? Guess where that shot's going as we continue clockwise around the board. Sheriff, I'm afraid it's you.
No!
You with the 3 arrows aimed at you currently. There you go.
Oh, imagine if he rolls the other 3 now.
So after the first round, I'm on 7 health. The sheriff's on 9. Shadow Fox is on 6, as is Vija. Earthlight is on 8 health, and Venato is on 9.
And my roll is...
Oh.
I have another arrow.
Another arrow to the pile.
Oh,
That's
gosh.
fine. That's fine. Shake it off.
A 1, a 2, a 2, and a Gatling. So I'm obviously going to keep the Gatling.
He thinks he's
Reroll
Roll everything
he,
else.
he needs the Gatling, or else he's going to take
He
it.
does.
Oh. One more Gatling. One more Gatling.
That's another arrow.
Right, before you roll, what triggers first? We had this question last
Arrows
time.
triggers
Just
first.
trigger before
Heroes
anything
triggers
else.
first. So you've got 3 dice to roll to get
Yeah.
1 Gatling, but you can't get another arrow during that. Otherwise,
I would
Yeah.
keep the beer.
I'm keeping the beer because
Re-rolling an arrow and a
Yes.
1.
Yeah.
this is it. Port and roll.
dynamite and a 2.
So neither.
So neither.
You might as well take the 1 health.
Full regrets. Venato, lose your health and gain your health back.
Ooh, a generous.
What? Yeah.
Considering
I-
that if someone deals 4 shots to him and then an arrow goes off, he dies. And
Yeah.
he-
Like,
yeah, but then that's the then to be fair,
Them's the breaks.
them's the breaks. I can't do much because it was only one drink, and I don't think one drink would really help all that much. 'Cause-
Fair enough. Although I will say that I'm pretty sure one time I think Shadow Fox managed to go out with 8 arrows in him or something.
Yes.
It was a
Yeah.
very high number, yes.
As the sheriff.
Well,
He rolled like he had 1 or 2, then he rolled 3 arrows and then rolled 3 arrows again,
Mm.
Yeah, something like that.
triggering the arrows and instant death.
And it's like outlaws win, maybe.
well, I get. Are we ready for the arrows to be activated? Because I can
Yeah,
tell you
roll
right
up.
now,
Yeah,
they're-
no.
Roll it.
Yeah. There is the arrow.
I'm just going to take my 1 bullet out.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, so
Same.
5 damage to the sheriff, 2 damage to Jesse Jones
Jones.
over there, Vija, and 1 damage to Paul Regret, aka
Unlucky.
Donato. That was unfortunate.
Yeah.
So the sheriff's now down to 4, and that's not good.
Not great.
What was the other dice you rolled there?
There's a couple of 2s and 1-1. And another beer.
And a bit.
And a beer. The beer will be staying.
Understandably.
Everything
Roll
else.
the pile.
Oh, guess what? It's an arrow.
An arrow, a dynamite, a 1, and a Gatling.
Shadow Fox is playing the game, everybody.
Yeah. Roll these all again, 'cause I need more beer. Gatling, arrow, dynamite.
Another arrow.
Another arrow.
Oh, and I can reroll one more time if I want.
Yes, you can actually.
Sure, we'll
Dynamite and an arrow.
replace my Gatling and an arrow with dynamite and a Gatling.
Dynamite.
So I'm just going to take the hit and heal myself.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Three dynamite, beer, and a Gatling in the end.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And with 2 arrows
Jesse.
loaded up, I'm effectively at 3 health.
Yeah,
All right, my first roll, I get an arrow
and a
And a-
dynamite, and then
and a
2 1s and a
dynamite.
2.
Gonna keep that.
Interesting.
Another
Another
arrow.
arrow.
Another
Another
arrow,
2
another
and a
2,
beer.
and a beer.
And I believe,
Gonna keep the beer.
yeah, Jesse Jones' ability activates on 4 life points or less, so
Yes.
it's a good time to have beer.
Another arrow.
Oh dear.
Good news,
What did
Ian.
this town do? Exactly.
So
Good news,
we've already
Ian.
got
You're not
5
getting a
and-
huge amount this time.
So
We've got five
I'm gonna use the beer.
And because of Jesse Jones' power, that gets him 2 health rather than 1.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm then going to hit. I'm then going to hit Sid, and I'm going to hit Paul.
healthy.
So nice. Yes.
The healthy ones around the table.
Yes,
Yeah.
That's fair.
That's fine.
Okay.
that's fine with me.
Okay, beginning of my turn. I get to give someone some health. Sheriff, I feel quite bad for you. Please take health.
Thank.
And then I'm gonna start re-rolling.
Oh!
Boy.
Oh!
4 arrows already.
3 arrows to Earth.
Which
And a
leaves,
1
us,
and a 2.
which leaves us with 1 arrow left in the quiver.
Well, let's go. 1 more arrow. Come on.
And there it is.
There it is. There it
So
is.
I lose 4 health.
I lose 2, down to 3. I knew it was coming, but I was just hoping for maybe 1 extra turn or so.
And Vija loses 3.
Yeah.
This is not a very healthy side of the table.
No.
So-
right, well,
so-
I'm keeping the beer, believe it or not.
Yeah, so there's a beer and a dynamite, and also apparently there's a pair of 2s
Twos and an arrow.
and the arrow to re-roll, presumably.
Yeah.
Here we go.
More arrows. No. Health. I'm keeping the health.
No, that's good for you.
A Gatling and a 1. I'm keeping the 2 beers because
You need them.
I'm not looking good.
Mm-hmm.
How much health do you have, Ian?
7.
Just because Vija's looking real low, take a hit.
Yeah, that's fine.
You don't want to shoot a man while he's down.
I mean, he definitely needed that double beer. Oh boy.
Arrows are
Two
coming
arrows.
back.
Couple arrows.
Yeah.
Couple of arrows, couple of 1s, and a Gatling.
Oh,
I
he's
kept
on
his
the
2
warpath.
1s. Yeah. A dynamite, a 1 and a 2.
Mm.
So 3 1s and a 2 currently.
You know-
I'm
Yeah.
scared.
Mm. I am worried.
You should be, you guys, fumbling with the arrows. 3 shots to Earth and 1 shot to Phil.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
So 1 health
Yeah.
now.
So
I saw that coming.
that's Earth down to 1 health and Vija down to 2.
2, and next turn is still 3.
I'm on 5.
I'm on
Kevin's on
s-
7, and Venato's on 6.
And now it's Kev's turn. Susie, show us what you
All
got.
regrets middle name is No, if you hadn't guessed. Hang on, let me grab stuff over here.
I didn't regret that.
Hang on. Roll!
I mean, depending on what role you are, you might
Roll!
regret one of us.
An arrow! My first arrow!
2 2s and a beer.
Congratulations.
2 2s and a beer, exactly.
Ooh.
And a
2
one.
and a beer.
I can hear
2 2s and a
quaking.
beer.
You mean Susie's going to shoot me?
I don't want to shoot you, though.
I mean, you could.
I don't really want to shoot.
I mean, you can re-roll them, and then you don't have to shoot them. I mean, keep the beer, regardless. Because even if you don't heal yourself, heal
Let's see
someone
what
who's
happens.
your ally.
I could do with some more arrows. I feel very left out on the arrow front. Yay! There we go.
And beer. So you now
Another
got 2
beer.
Extra arrow and extra.
2 an hour and a beer.
2 an arrow and a beer.
And 1 that was held over from the last roll.
Indeed. I'm going to stick.
Okay.
Having looked around at the board and seeing how things are, I'm going to use one of my beers and drink it to bring me out of order. The one I'm going to shoot Paul.
Yeah.
Go back. The 2 I'm going to shoot Shadow Fox. And to bring them all into alignment, Earth, you get the other beer.
Mighty grateful of you.
Yeah, so now Shadow Fox, Vija, and Earth are all on 2. It is the sheriff's turn. He's got 5. I've got 8, and Venato has 5.
Before we
Also,
begin, shall we start our first round of discussions?
Yes.
Good point,
Perhaps starting
isn't it?
with the sheriff, actually, since it's.
True.
Yeah, I think that's a good shout.
Yeah.
So this last month has been a bit more of me trying out stuff that isn't sort of as deep or sort of all-encompassing, engrossing, and hundreds of hours worth of games that I normally go with. So no Final Fantasy or Persona for me as yet, but mainly I've been delving back into the realms of nostalgia, pretty much. So way back, sort of late noughties, early tens, there was the huge explosion of Flash games that all of us here are no doubt aware of, and sort of remembering all the sites that used to have them, like Congregate and source sites like Jay's Games and the like.
Newgrounds,
Miniclip.
which
yes.
is still running.
Armor Games.
R.I.P. Flash.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. We all we were all sad about the passing of Flash.
Well,
Possibly
security-wise, not so much.
security. No, it was leaky as anything. But for a time, it was the tool for people to create their own games, to publish them on various compilation websites, and it was the thing that sort of you'd sort of dove into for 5-10 minutes at a time, because you just wanted to have a go at something different. And I've been a bit of a nostalgic mood in terms of that, so I've been playing a bunch of the compilations that people have started to build up from these old Flash games. So there's a studio called Ninja Kiwi, who are best known for the Bloons series. They have, well, when I got it, it was a free archive of all of their Flash games, from the Bloons series to Tower Defense to some of their one-off puzzle titles. So that's on Steam. There's another one, which is the Bonte collection, which is another orchestrated collection of games by an individual, which is mainly puzzle, a few sort of action ones in there as well. That's a paid one, again, on Steam. Both are, if you do enjoy those kind of few points back to sort of a time where Flash games were around, both really good to seek out. The one I played the most of this month, though, was one that was gifted to me via EarthArt, and it was
Because I bought it myself.
it's a series called Robot Wants Everything, or Robot Takes All.
Robot Wants It All, I think it's called.
Yes. So there was a quartet of games that were sort of released sort of at the height of the Flash era, which was the Robots Want series. And basically it was a very simple Metroidvania-esque map where you controlled the little robots, you got power-ups, and you go to different areas of the maps, you collect power-ups, and all in all, you had to get enough items so you could get the core item from that game. So you had Robot Wants Kitty, Robot Wants Puppy, Robot Wants Fishy, and Robot Wants Ice Cream. There was also a tie-in with a website I mentioned, Jay's Games, which is called Robot Wants Y. So basically, the studio who did those games basically ported them all into a single collection and added a sixth one into the mix, Robot Wants Justice. And yeah, basically they are very straightforward, half an hour to an hour games where you just sort of explore a map, collect power-ups, and just see what there is. It's not groundbreaking by any means, but it's sort of had that nostalgic hit for me.
And they've done quite a good job with the collection, modernising it, and adding essentially tripling the content of it, because they've added 2 variation maps for each one.
Yeah, so there's an easy mode, which is unlocked by default, the classic mode, which you have to buy using in-game currency, and then there's the remix mode, which is the harder version of the level with extra enemies and the like. So there's that. Then you can also change. There's character skins. There's cheats. There's modifiers. A little bit of background history of all of the games. So yeah,
A few fun little mini game extras as well.
Yeah. Yes. So it was just a nice thing to just play and just sort of remember myself going, "Oh yeah, that was a sort of a something I used to spend a lot of time on Congregate and the like, and it was nice just to have that nostalgic hit again." It's by no means a world beater, but for people who were of that era, it was nice to see again. In terms of other things, mainly just been playing some sort of smaller games more than anything, and just catching up on all sorts of various things on TV. One of which will no doubt be discussed later on. But yeah, just catching up with Taskmaster, which is the Channel 4 show where you see celebrities go off and do random tasks to see if they're the best person doing these tasks. It's a huge show over here in the UK, and it has variations across the world. So there's a New Zealand version, there's a Swedish version, all that kind of thing. So if you like comedy and you like people doing things such as record the highest number on a pedometer, or orchestrates the grandest battle or duel. It's just very simple, straightforward things, but there's enough creativity for people to go off and do various things. And I'm pretty certain I've mentioned it numerous times before because I thoroughly enjoy the show. So yeah, it's just catching up on that. And I won't say any more because otherwise I will be talking a lot about various things, in particular game shows I've also been watching, because I could go on for hours about game shows because that's just my interest at the minute.
All good. I mean, I've kind of watched a little bit of Taskmaster in the last couple of months just as a side thing. It's entertaining. I thought it was on Dave for some reason.
It was originally on Dave. The first 9 series were on Dave, and then Channel 4 bought the format, and then what happened in 2020 happened, as we all well know, and were cooped up inside for 2 years. So they've only just got back to having full studio audience, back to some sort of regular normality, whereas the previous series were very much isolated, sort of spatially distanced, no audience. So it felt very different and a little flat. So this is the first series where everything's just come back to those Dave years, as it were.
I've never felt like thinking this real life. life would turn out to move on like that. Just give me something that proves you're not fooling. Just give me. You gotta tell me you like come all over me. My life will turn out to be so cruel. Just give me something that proves you're not fooling. If this is so real, so just tell me you like come all over me. When stars might have known what I look in your eyes. If I could ever tell you that, wouldn't I feel so weak? The moon reaching stars, you won't leave me again. If I could ever tell you that, you don't let me. When stars might have known what I look in your eyes. Just dialing your number, failing to bless the last two. When moon reaching stars, if you